What the?
And the Airhead Award of the day goes to Jim Jones, who's on the highway riding and runs out of gas.
Absolutely not, Jimmy. Who even allowed you to come outside like this?
Jimmy, you running out of gas. Time to park that podcast. Nobody watches that it's trash. I knew it wouldn't last. Ooh, Jimmy, you running out of gas. Damn, that was fast. Finally got the rent together. You're better off doing the weather forecast. Jimmy running out of gas. Forget the rest of the cast. Damn, Jimmy, I was loving it when you were talking crazy for the fuck of it. Now you're proper, cross legs, you calm down. That boy Maino been holding it down. That's fact. Who the other two? What are they there for? Bring the toxic back, we might care more. Jimmy, you running out of gas. Ooh. Time to park that podcast. Oh, nobody watches that shh. It's trash. I knew it wouldn't last. Ooh, Jimmy, you running out of gas. Damn, that was fast. Finally got the rent together. You better off doing the weather forecast. Jimmy running out of gas. Forget the rest of the cast. It was lit when Fifth was trolling. Made it seem like something was going on. He stopped talking and the wheels stopped rolling. You won't eat, ain't nothing to see. Whole lot of talk, it just puts me to sleep. Hip-hop is boring when nobody beeps. Niggas get dressed up to sit in them seats and talk about nothing of interest to me. Rappers getting dropped off of labels. Cam getting pulled over tables. L's looking like he on that pack. Only Max can bring Dipset back. Jimmy, you running out of gas. Oh, time to park that podcast. Oh, nobody watches that shh. It's trash. I knew it wouldn't last. Ooh, Jimmy, you running out of gas. Damn, that was fast. Finally got the rent together. You're better off doing the weather forecast. Jimmy running out of gas. Forget the rest of the cast. Cam getting pulled over tables.
What happened? What happened to you?
Cam, he's a killer.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my God.
One of the biggest breakups in hip hop history. Oh, that's easy. The Dipset. 100% Dipset breakup.
Yeah, man, you better chill the fuck
That's
up.
like top 3.
Do I need to speak to Camron? Listen, let's fix this shit, nigga. Okay? We got legacy. Okay? We got history. We got time. And guess what? Here's the biggest thing. We live for a minute. Life is for a minute. It's a moment. We gonna be dead forever, nigga. let's patch our relationships up with the niggas that we really love and we got relationships with.
Wow.
Come on, man, because it's not what we doing.
Wow.
And if it ain't no real issues, let's put it.
Fuck that.
Fuck it, nigga.
I respect
Fuck it.
that.
Because guess what? One day, it's gonna be over.
Fuck it.
That's it.
That's the only guarantee.
That's the only guarantee.
Right.
I'm good with that.
Before anything even kicks off, the energy already loud. They asking the audience straight up, hit that like button, tap in, subscribe, run it up. They pushing that support heavy, making it clear this ain't just content, this a movement. And then it flips into that real talk vibe, basically saying if you even watching right now, you already blessed. Because not everybody gets to be in this position. Not everybody waking up like this, and that hits different. But then the tone shifts quick. Now it's about Maino dropping a new track, and that's where things start heating up. One of the hosts even admits he gotta ease up on Maino a little, like, I gotta chill on him, which already tells you there was pressure before this moment. But at the same time, they not letting up on the younger crowd either, making it clear if you moving wrong, they still checking you, no hesitation. There's this mix of respect and pressure all at once. They basically saying, yeah, we respect the move, but don't get it twisted. Standards still high, and everybody getting held accountable. That balance right there, that's what makes this situation interesting, because it's not just hate, it's not just love, it's both at the same time, and that's where the story really starts building. Now, the conversation flips into a different tone, and this is where it gets real interesting. They start breaking down Maino's move, not as disrespect, but as smart promotion. One of them straight up says he sees it as Maino showing respect in his own way, even if it looks messy on the outside. That's a bold take because a lot of people online weren't seeing it like that at all. And then they double down, saying the song itself actually hits. No sugarcoating, no fake criticism, just keeping it real. He killed it. That's what makes this moment stand out, because instead of tearing it down, they giving credit where it's due, even with all the tension around it. But at the same time, they already know people watching might not agree. They even say some viewers probably thinking he got you worked up. But they shut that down quick. They explain it like this. In this game, if you throw energy out, you gotta be ready to get that same energy back. That's just how it goes, no exceptions. And instead of getting mad about being mentioned, they actually respect it, even saying they like when people bring them up because it keeps everything active. So now it's clear, this ain't just random noise, this is calculated moves, reactions, and respect mixed with competition. And that tension, it's only getting bigger from here. Now this is where things take a wild turn, because Maino didn't just drop a song, he went all the way in with the visuals too. They start talking about that Rumors 2026 video, and suddenly it turns into a full breakdown of every character he tried to imitate. And some of it had them laughing, some of it had them questioning everything. They giving credit where it's due though, saying the video was creative, entertaining, and straight up good content. But at the same time, they not holding back either. One moment they joking, saying Maino looked like somebody's cousin. Next second they pointing out details like the hat, the fit, the whole vibe, really dissecting every move he made in that video. Then it gets even more specific. They bring up Gully TV and how Maino tried to recreate that look. One of them says it was close, but not fully there, like he needed to tweak it just a little more to really sell it. And you can tell they watching everything closely because they even debating small details like the glasses, the skin tone, the energy, nothing sliding past them. But the funniest moment, that chain situation, they straight up clowning it, saying it looked way too tight like it didn't even sit right. And you can tell they couldn't let that go. It's jokes, it's critique, it's reactions all mixed together, and that's exactly why this video got people talking heavy online. But now the tone shifts again, and this is where it starts getting tense. Because once Maino brought certain names into that video, people already knew this wasn't just jokes anymore.
One of the biggest breakups in hip-hop history. Oh, that's easy, the Dipset. 100% Dipset breakup.
Yeah, man, you better chill the fuck
That's
up.
like top 3.
Do I need to speak to Camron? Listen, let's fix this shit, nigga. Okay? We got legacy. Okay, we got history, we got time. And guess what? Here's the biggest thing. We live for a minute. Life is for a minute. It's a moment. We gonna be dead forever, nigga. Let's patch our relationships up with the niggas that we really love and we got relationships with.
Wow.
Come on, man, because it's not what we doing.
Wow.
And if it ain't no real issues, let's put it.
Fuck that.
Fuck it, nigga. Fuck it.
that.
Because guess what? One day, it's gonna be over.
Fuck it.
That's it.
That's the only guarantee.
That's the only guarantee.
Right.
I'm good with that.
This could turn into a real problem fast. They bring up Hassan Campbell, and immediately you can feel the energy change. One of them says straight up, Hassan does not like Maino, and Maino don't like Hassan either. So anything even slightly aimed his way, it's gonna blow up. No hesitation, no filter. Hassan the type to take something small and spin it into a full situation. And that's exactly what they warning about. They even say, everybody already knows Hassan gonna take it all the way left and swing it around the block, meaning this could escalate way past what Maino intended. So now it's not just about content anymore, it's about reactions, egos, and who's gonna respond next. But even with that tension building, they still keep it interactive, asking the audience which impersonation Maino did the best, turning it into a debate, pulling people into the conversation, making them pick sides. That's smart, because now the viewer's not just watching, they involved. At this point, it's clear, what started as a creative move is now turning into layered drama, possible back and forths, and a situation that could get way bigger depending on who decides to respond next. Now the conversation takes a serious turn, because this ain't just about a video anymore. This is where real history starts getting pulled into it. They shift straight into that Dipset talk, and once that name comes up, you already know things about to get deeper. They start speaking on how Maino ended up in a sit-down conversation, and somehow Cam'ron's name gets thrown right in the middle of it. And once that happens, everything connects. Past issues, old tension, and that long-running divide between key players in Dipset. Then, Jim Jones enters the picture, and now it's not just gossip, it's legacy talk. They bring up how things were once broken up, how relationships fell apart, and whether there's even a real chance of fixing it. You can hear it in the tone. This ain't just for entertainment. This is about history, impact, and what it meant for New York. But here's the twist. They not just focused on drama. One of them actually says he'd like to see a reunion happen, not out of bias, but because it would be good for the culture, good for content, and good for the city overall. That's a different angle, because instead of pushing division, they looking at the bigger picture. Still, there's doubt in the air. They not fully convinced it can happen, and that uncertainty, that's what makes this moment hit, because now it's not just will they fix it, it's can they even fix something this deep? Now this is the moment everything locks in, because Jim Jones finally speaks on it, and he doesn't hold back at all. When the topic of Dipset breakup comes up, he immediately reacts, almost like it hit a nerve. You can tell this isn't just conversation for him, this is personal history. And then he drops that message that changes the whole tone, basically saying life is too short and holding on to issues don't make sense anymore. He's talking about legacy, about time passing, about how people won't be here forever, and how important it is to fix things with people you really had something with. That right there, that's deeper than rap. That's real life talking. He even goes as far as saying, if there's no serious issue, then just forget it and move on. That's a strong statement, especially coming from someone who's been through years of tension. It sounds like he's open to fixing things, but at the same time, there's still hesitation in the air, because right after that, they start questioning it. Like, is he really serious about making it happen, or is this just talk for the moment? You can feel that uncertainty heavy, because behind the words, there's still history that hasn't fully been resolved. So now the situation gets even more interesting, because on the surface, it sounds like peace, but underneath, it still feels like something might be holding it back. Now here's where the debate really kicks off, because they start breaking down what this all actually means, and not everybody is fully buying into it. One side feels like Jim Jones is just speaking from a mature place, growing out of the drama and trying to move forward. But the other side, they not convinced at all, saying behind the scenes, he probably still not trying to make anything happen for real. And then they take it even further, questioning who's really leading over there, because Maino starts getting credit as the one who understands the bigger picture. They saying he knows how the game works now, the content, the algorithm, the attention, and how bringing certain names together keeps everything alive. Meanwhile, they calling out how emotions might be getting in the way, saying some people don't want to stir things up, don't want to go back into that space even if it could bring bigger results. That tension right there, that's what's slowing everything down. But then they flip it into a bigger perspective, saying Maino isn't just playing around, he's thinking business. He understands that unity brings more attention, more opportunities, and a bigger impact overall. And because of that, they even suggest he might need to take control and really push things forward. At this point, it's clear, this ain't just about a reunion anymore. It's about who's willing to move smart, who's stuck in feelings, and whether the opportunity is going to get taken or completely missed. So now it really comes down to this. Is Dipset ever gonna fix this? Or is this just another moment that sounds good but never actually happens? Because right now, you got Jim Jones talking growth, you got Maino pushing the bigger picture, but where does Camron really stand in all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. Is a reunion even possible? Or is this already dead before it starts? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to smash that hype button. Run it up heavy.